there was like... So, she's been asking me a question. What article of the Constitution is important to me? Well, to answer your question, it's the same amendment that has caused so much strife and disagreement in our country in recent years. It's the same amendment that some have blamed for the recent terrorism, mass murder, and crime in our country in recent years. I'm talking about the Second Amendment. The Second Amendment reads exactly: a well-regulated militia, being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Now, the Second Amendment has two parts: the prefatory clause and the operative clause. Now, the operative clause is the meat of the amendment, and the part of the amendment that's most debated about. It reads exactly: the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Now, basically, this says that each American is allowed to purchase, own, and keep a firearm anywhere they please with it. And the prefatory clause of the Second Amendment basically is justification for the operative clause, reading exactly: a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state. Now, basically, this puts the people who own firearms in the position of responsibility to protect this country. Now, this is cool if you live in 1787. This ensured that all citizens and anti-federalists alike felt safe knowing that their tools and rights to own tools like firearms were protected, so in any case scenario they could defend themselves how they please. But we have a serious problem. We've seen in recent years how these weapons that are supposed to be used for defense only have been used for acts of terrorism, hate crimes, and just straight up murder, my guy. The Second Amendment is important to me because it is weak. It was created by old men over 100 years ago who couldn't possibly think that in this day and age we would have weapons that could destroy so much in so little time. It is weak because it needs new laws that support it, that completely understand our new relationship with firearms and how they need to be dealt with in this new era.
Surprised, for someone from Connecticut to see the Sandy Hook killings go by, where 20 first and second graders were murdered and nothing happened, and then of course San Bernardino and nothing happened, and all these mass killings and nothing happens. I can't say I'm surprised. This is obviously a very long project at convincing people that we can do commonsensical gun safety regulation that in no way impinges with their Second Amendment.
Mr. Speaker, a few minutes ago, I stood on the east steps of this ornate building, and I now rise in the hall of this august body to call for action on an issue that has languished for far too long. Specifically, Congress needs to pass common sense reforms of our laws regarding firearms.
What's been the snap reaction to Sunday on Capitol Hill?
Well, of course, lawmakers on both parties are offering their condolences for the victims. They're talking about how evil this whole incident was, this massacre was. There has been talk, especially among the Democrats, of some new gun control legislation. There's very little chance that happens. I think actually there's no chance that's going to happen.
And for those who are hesitant to make change to this amendment, understand there is a way that we can make change without infringing on your civil rights. I promise you. But if we don't make a change, these accidents, these attacks, these painful moments, they will just keep on happening again and again and again. If you care about this country, if you care about its well-being, if you care about its citizens, if you care about its children, then you realize it's time for change. It's time for us to address this problem and not just shove it under the rug. It's time for us to address the elephant in the room. It's time for us to address second